It reads on the website, when it opens, future home to the largest private collection of country music artifacts in the world. When it opens, Marty Stuart's Congress of Country Music in Philadelphia, Mississippi, will celebrate the rich culture heritage of country music through live musical performances and educational programming. And the guy himself is here, Buck Alman. Good morning, Buck. How are you, sir?
Good morning, Paul. How are you?
Is the drawing on this on the website is where are we now with the status of this?
In which status? We've got phase one completed. We opened that on December 8th of 22, and we had a fantastic, and I mean amazing opening weekend. I believe you guys were there for that.
And what is phase two?
Phase two is going to be the museum. That's going to be where the museum itself, also the educational facility where we're going to show the artifacts. We're going to have the education where we can teach people, not only just people that want to come and have the occasional class, but also partner with universities, colleges, be able to offer technical programs, to get people further down the road in the music industry as a whole.
There will be some interactive displays and things such as that, commensurate to what we have at the other museums.
Similar and like there too.
Is that all your responsibility? I mean, you have to put that together?
That's part of my responsibility.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because the technology year to year changes.
It changes a lot. Yes, sir.
Who do you go to get that done? Is there a We Build Museums group out there? How do you even start on this?
Well, I wish there was a We Build Museums group out there, but there are a lot of people that have expertise in various areas. My background is actually in the music industry, so I was a tour manager, production manager, sound engineer for 26, 27 years.
Who'd you handled?
Oh, let's see. Pat Benatar, live.
No kidding.
Lee Bryce.
Give me a Pat Benatar story that nobody's ever heard.
Pat Benatar is a fantastic cook. She's awesome.
Oh, really?
She and I swapped a lot of recipes, cooking recipes, baking recipes. She washed my clothes one time. She's one of the sweetest people you would ever hope to meet.
Good to hear.
She is just down to earth and loves to feel like she's at home, and she's a sweetheart.
Okay, now what is going on now? Because we have some other performances going on. You want to fill us up with the update here?
Well, so we're going to kick off our next series of shows with a fundraiser. We are a 501c3, so it costs a lot of money to run this thing. It's a fundraiser event that's going to feature Dolly Parton, and that's going to be August the 26th. We have not released the ticket information for that yet. We're waiting on a few things, and plus we're anticipating huge crowds, so we want to make sure.
I would imagine.
Go figure. So we want to make sure that we have everything in place that everybody can come and have a safe time, can have a good time, and really enjoy the whole event. Because we only have 500 seats inside the venue.
I was going to ask you that. Is it one performance?
It's supposed to be two performances. And we're waiting on some final details from her management on that, but yeah, it's going to be two performances.
Two performances, and again in Philadelphia at the building there.
Yes, the Ellis Theater.
At the Ellis Theater,
the Congress of Country Music. Yes, sir.
And that's August the 26th. What date does that fall on?
That falls on a Saturday.
Saturday, okay. And it's going to be at 9 o'clock. When does it start?
As far as the time?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going to have stuff going on all day long. We're going to kind of make a Dolly festival out of it, really make a day.
Well, that's what I see, because it said here it starts at 9 o'clock. I don't think Dolly gets up at 9 o'clock. I may be wrong. But
no.
Fall 2023, spring 2024 season lineup is all available, too. But that is a done deal, so she will be in Philadelphia. This is her first time there, I'm sure.
It's her first time there. It's one of her only shows in Mississippi. Well, public shows anyway.
Yeah.
Dolly's trying to get a little less into the spotlight, and she's only really doing things that are of a noble cause. And this is really a noble cause because, some people may not think so, but it's really not monetarily driven. It is Marty Stuart's passion. It is his vision. It's his dream to be able to share the history with the world, to preserve this, the things that made not only country music, but American music. Mississippi is the birthplace of America's music.
Absolutely.
Gospel, blues, rock and roll, country music. I mean, we have a huge and very significant history that's contributed worldwide.
Buck, when you say the world's largest collection, you can verify that. I mean,
we can verify that.
You've seen it. This guy's. When it was on the air, I said, we don't want to call you a hoarder, but if you are, you've hoarded some pretty darn good stuff.
Yeah, it's Marty, just over the years, he would see things that he thought were important. A handwritten note or a handwritten lyric from Hank Sr. or something from Flatt and Scruggs.
Yeah.
Hey, that looks important. Can I have it? Hey,
and he documented it and put it away.
He documented it and put it away. And man, and that's what it started out as. And what really sparked the Congress of Country Music itself and the idea that these things need a home was he found a train case. It was Patsy Cline's train case at a thrift store in Nashville. And, he asked the owner about it, and the owner told him what it was, and he just kind of took it to heart. He said, "This is just not right. These things need a home. They need to be shown off. Mm-hmm. They need to be preserved. They need to be loved." And that's the piece. That is the piece that started and sparked what became the Congress of Country Music.
When did you find out, or was it just something you knew when you came into this, that, wait a minute, Marty Stuart is a tremendous performer, but we had no idea about this collection. Was that common knowledge in the country music for a long time, or?
Well, not to me personally. I mean, it may have been, but not to me personally.
Because what happens sometimes when that happens, then you get somebody else saying, "Hey, would you like this to add to it?" So it kind of snowballs after that.
Absolutely. And we have people call all the time that want to make donations, or people that have significant collections that when they pass on, they want to know that it's going to be enjoyed by people, that it's going to be cherished, it's going to be loved. And they'll call and make the donations of their collections to the Congress of Country Music that we go through and catalog and archive. And a lot of those will make the museum.
What is the cost going to be? Is it $30 million for the museum itself, or do we have any idea how much it's going to cost?
We have a range right now. So phase 2, we're looking at somewhere between $35 and $40 million.
Is that multi-stories? I mean, 2 stories, or is it one?
It will be multi-storied. Right now, the venue plan is a 2-story with a rooftop. I'm really trying to push for a 3-story because as the collection grows, and we're going to need more room for education.
What are we talking about square footage overall?
I honestly,
do you think it will have to be just to fit some of this stuff?
Yeah, I have not even seen that yet. But big, we need it big. It needs to be large.
I'm going to ask you a question. Have they performed together quite a bit, or at all? As far as I don't know the answer to this. I'm talking about Marty and also Dolly Parton.
Yeah, have they performed together? Oh yes. Yeah. Lately,
over the years.
Here lately, no, but over the years, absolutely. They are friends, and that is the one and only reason that we have Dolly Parton coming to a 500-seat venue in Philadelphia, Mississippi.
We have an opportunity to be with Sam Haskell a lot, of course, who knows Dolly and works with her, and you're right. She's turned her attention more toward the movie industry and other things.
Humanitarian efforts,
Yep.
Of course, she's got a new album out.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to hear that new album.
She has that new song. I'll see if I can stick it in coming up in the next break here, but Don't Make Me Come Down There is one of the new songs that I garnered from her, the new album, I think. So, all right, so if you want tickets, how early can you kind of jump into this one? Because they're going to go fast.
They're going to go fast. So pay attention to our social media. Facebook is the best way to do it. That's going to be the first place that we make the announcement of when the tickets go on sale. We're still under contract. We have a release date that we are contractually bound to, so we can't let that information go just yet. But it is coming in the next few weeks. So be sure to watch our Facebook. We'll make an announcement of when they're going on sale. And when they go on sale, we'll include the ticketing link, and you can go to our website, which will send you to our ticket portal, and you can purchase tickets there. That's going to be the best way, the fastest way to do it. You can try to call in, but it's going to go fast, and by the time you make the phone call, I can't guarantee the tickets will be available.
Yeah, you're absolutely right on that one. Buck, anything else you want to mention?
I've really just got to thank the state of Mississippi for all of their support.
Yep.
Just seeing the value in this project. The legislation, the state officials have been fantastic.
Do me a favor. Hold on for just a second or two. We'll spend another segment here since you don't have to go, and also get that Dolly a song that you may not have heard yet.
I have
so
not
here
heard
we
it
go.
yet.
There you go. Buck Holman's director, general manager of the Congress of Country Music. That is her. It just sounds like something she wrote, I'm sure.
It sounds exactly like something Dolly would
There
write.
you go.
That's a pretty good message, I would say. Yeah.
Good. Buck, I'm glad I didn't let you go because this Saturday is a pretty important thing, too. You got the Mississippi Songwriter of the Year 2023 coming up.
Yes, sir, we do. Yeah,
And that's at 7 o'clock at the Ellis Theater, coming up at 7 o'clock on Saturday night, right?
Yes, sir, that's correct.
All right,
Absolutely.
now what's this all about?
So, the Mississippi Songwriters, we have so much talent here in Mississippi. I know you know that. We have more Grammy winners and nominees for Mississippi than the next 8 states combined. That's why we have a Grammy Museum in Cleveland, Mississippi. I mean, it's amazing and it's incredible the amount of talent that we have here. So what this Songwriter of the Year event is it showcases that talent. It's the people that come in, they submit a song that they've written, and perform. And I really even hate to call it a contest because it's just it's hard to put everybody into a category, where there's a distinct winner. Of course, we have a judging panel that will judge, and there will be a winner. But I mean, everybody's just so talented, and we're blessed, we're thankful, we're grateful to have this event at our venue, and again, to showcase the talent that is Mississippi. But that's what it is. It is who's written the better song that we prefer today.
I was just thinking while you were talking, I was looking for it on the profit machine here, just trying to figure out how many people I have, and I don't have them listed all together, but I think we will. I don't think anybody's going to beat us as far as this morning show, playing more Mississippi artists every single day as our bumper openings.
Right, absolutely.
Just people that a lot of folks have never heard of, but later on they become stars, and they're quite well known across the state and sometimes across the entire South. Yeah. But we play a lot of Mississippi artists on here to give them a chance, and I've had more artists call me or text me and said, Paul, we've got more results and more feedback from a talk radio network than we have a music station, because it's very difficult to get them on a music station these days.
You know how the music industry works. If you don't have a record deal, if you don't have the right management, if you don't have the right PR campaign, you're not going to be on mainstream radio. That's just the nature of it. It's not like back in the day, when you and I were young men, and you could go to the local radio DJ and give him your demo tape, and he would pop it in and play it for you, or you could go to the DJ at the skating rink and they would pop in your demo tape and let people hear
it. Has changed.
That way.
It has changed. And I've often said I have the record that Elvis delivered to the first radio station that I worked in, for a long period of time. Came up the back way of the elevator, came up to the second floor, and handed it to the guy on the air, which was our engineer who was doing a country music show. And right before that, an African-American guy, a legend, doing a soul show a little bit later on. So have that record. Milk Cow Blues is on one side of it. I forgot what was on the other side. But they used to hand deliver them back in those days. It doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, the DJ had the power. Now it's a program director that answers to a corporate entity, and
that's it.
It all changed. And I'm not going to say it's for the better. That's just my personal opinion.
Well, and now if you're going to make money in the business, you got to do it through concerts. Am I right?
You got to do it through concerts. You got to do it through your social media.
Yeah.
Have a great PR campaign, because radio is just not the way to do it anymore, unfortunately. We have Spotify, we have all the streaming services, and you get paid, less than pennies per spin.
It is a new world. Not only that, but also in publishing, too, as far as the book world. So there are a lot of changes because of digital, some of them good and some of them not so good.
Right.
Boswell Media Production on this one, Mississippi Songwriter of the Year. You can buy tickets now, still available.
Oh, yes, absolutely. You can get those on our website. If we do have any available the day of the show, our box office will be open an hour before the doors open, so 2 hours prior.
You have any names there? Would you like to bypass that one because you might skip a few?
I'm going to skip a few. I don't want to leave anybody out. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings.
How is the hotel situation in and around the area?
So the hotel situation is way better than most people think for Philadelphia, Mississippi. You do have to remember that Philadelphia, Mississippi, it's growing, and it's growing quickly. So they do have the 2 casinos there, which both have large hotels.
Yeah. Are both of them open?
Both of them are open.
Okay.
Yep. The golf course is there. That also has the hotel there. The water parks are there. You've got all these restaurants that are there. We have other hotels that are in and around the city. We have a lot of hotel rooms. Also, you have to remember that 2 of the largest fairs in the state are there in the Neshoba County, with the Neshoba County Fair, the Choctaw Indian Fair. So they are very accustomed to large crowds coming in, to a lot of people descending on the town, having the restaurants, the infrastructure to support something like this. And it's getting better. It is really, really exciting to see everything that's coming to Philadelphia. For a city that its size, Philadelphia is one of the top 5 revenue generators for the state of Mississippi.
How about that?
It has a lot of economic impact.
There are so many good things going on, and it's regrettable that in a political season, everybody wants to concentrate on the downer things, but not in Philadelphia. There you go.
Right. Yeah. And there's
Buckeye.
Yeah. There's so many positive things that we could focus on, and so much growth and so many opportunities, not only in Philadelphia but Neshoba County, the state of Mississippi as a whole. Me personally, I think that's where we ought to be looking. Now, there were a lot of mistakes made. There were things that we need to acknowledge and
understand
and move forward. But we've come so far as a people, as a state, as a culture, and I really think that needs a lot of acknowledgement.
Well, you do. You can't go back generationally on a family that's had some bad things from grandfather or great grandfather, and beat up your grandson and the family and tell them this is how you're going to be. You just got to put a positive spin on it,
right?
And you don't forget the past, but you march on, as you well know, because it's not conducive to anything positive at all.
Right.
Speaking of which, talking about growing in Philadelphia we're a long way from this one, but boy, I talked to somebody not long ago. Is that Nashville has just gotten to the point where it's exploded so fast.
Have you been to Nashville lately?
I haven't been there in a long time, and I'm not sure I want to go now.
Well, they kind of ran out of room to go out, so now they're going up and down. they're digging under the existing structures.
So they're doing the New York thing for the most part.
They're doing the New York thing, absolutely.
Really?
Yeah, and Nashville has exploded. The growth, in the last 10 years has been.
Oh, it is. It's phenomenal. And when you start talking about it, people will say, "Well, is it a good thing?" They're trying to control it, but they're moving so fast it's hard to control. It's not. If anybody has the idea that it's country music now, it's not. It's country is there, but it's just everything. It's music.
It's music. It's Music City.
Jeez, it is amazing. I saw a documentary on it not long ago, and it's crazy how far. And you get the bad things with that, the homelessness, the drugs, and things like that. So that's not good.
You're going to have things that come along with that growth, both good and bad, the yin and the yang. We really try to make sure that it's all positive, and that everybody can have an opportunity, that everybody can have the chance to participate, and be part of the positive.
Buck, where is Marty these days? Is he on tour still, or is he taking a rest, or where is he during the summer?
Let's see. Where is he today? I don't remember if he is headed back to Nashville or if he's still in the Pacific Northwest. Right now he's out with Chris Stapleton.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, Chris Stapleton and Alan Stone.
Oh, that's got to be a heck of a concert.
Oh,
jeez.
Absolutely.
That's got some energy in that one. Buck Alman, Director, General Manager of the Ellis Theater in the Marty Stuart Congress of Country Music. Always good to have an update, sir. I appreciate it. 2 important days. This Saturday for the Songwriters of the Year Award 2023 is on Saturday. It starts at 7 p.m. Things to do all day. But in the fall of this year, 2023, will be the one and only Dolly Parton. Give you a chance to see her. She'll all the festivities start at 9 o'clock this morning, and they'll all be, as it goes on, all of this will be listed on the website, I'm sure.
Yeah, we're going to put all the information on the website as it becomes available. We are in the process of revamping our website just to be a little more informative, and be a little more interactive and engaging with people. So, be patient with us on the website, but all
Yeah.
of the information will be on the Facebook page first.
Well, I would go on and get those tickets as soon as possible, and I wouldn't wait between 9 and 5 to get Dolly Parton.
No. When they go on sale, we're actually taking bets on how long it's going to take for all the tickets to be sold out. I'm saying 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
I'm going to
Well,
say
next time
4
we
minutes.
have you on, let's see how close you got to that one. Thank you, man. Appreciate it very much.
Absolutely.